Hey guys, it's Undreka, and I'm back today to do yet another reaction. So today I decided that I wanted to do something that I saw pop up on YouTube like a month ago or something, and kept saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna go watch that, and still haven't yet. So we're gonna do it today. We are going to watch Taemin's Idea. Now, first off, Taemin is somebody that I do like. When I hear one of his songs, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really into that. Like Move, oh, hard to beat. And yet I never really go out of my way to find his music. So I'm gonna watch this one today and see if this is the song that changes that. And okay, so we have just all the interesting makeup looks. He is definitely known for his dancing, for just these little tiny movements he does that makes such an impression. I appreciate the almost crop top there. As we know, crop tops are having a moment in K-pop. I feel like this is where he looks most like he did when he was in Shiny. Okay. Okay, that was powerful. Yeah. Okay. So first off, let's talk about kind of the plot of that, because normally for any other kind of song, you'd just be like, oh, okay, they're just kind of playing with the way that things look just for fun. But the way that the lyrics for this were, it was very clear that it was talking about a kind of psychosis when it comes to falling in love. Just that, you're my idea, you're the Messiah, killing me softly. All those kind of things just echo this idea that it's the kind of love that's going to drag you down into hell, and yet you can't help but hold on. Yeah. So having a lot of the imagery that it did, having all these people in the rooms in the beginning who were wearing just the various kinds of makeup that are not what are considered the normal looks. So that was already kind of step one that was like, okay, that's interesting. And then show him, in a kind of questioning room in what I assume is like a jail center where they had like the little holes there, because that's what I associate it with. Now, I don't live in Korea. I don't know if there's that same association there, but in America, that's the kind of thing where if you go to visit somebody at prison, that's what you're going to see. You're going to have the little holes there so you can still talk, but yeah. Now, other times you're not even going to have access to the holes. It's just going to be, you each have telephones, but really depends on which area of the country you live in, because America is very big. So, but then the looking wild and crazed and standing in front of a burning something or other, making it look as though he was the one who set it on fire. When it gets into the kind of layering of his image, and there's like a lot of spinning around and that kind of stuff, it's all very, it's psychosis in a way. It's, in a lot of ways, it kind of feels a little like a partner video to Red Velvet's Psycho. Yeah. But yeah, it's very just, it's not gothic, because that's not what gothic is, but it is very, it's very dark. The themes of it are dark. So having him wearing white clothing for so much of like the dance sequence is kind of fun. Having so much brightness within the darkness is another thing that just feels as though it's kind of a nod to the fact that a crazy kind of love sometimes provides its own little lifesaver. It's like it is the thing that keeps you afloat among all of the things that drag you down. That's not to say it's the healthiest love, but not all love needs to be healthy to be something that affects you in a good way. Now, obviously, healthy relationships are what we want to strive for. But just because a relationship was not 100% healthy doesn't mean that it can't become it, or that it won't be the thing that helps guide you to a healthier relationship with someone else in the future. I don't think that it had quite the replay value that some of Taemin's previous songs do, but I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for like the next week. So yeah, I liked that. It's pretty good. I think that I need to be more on top of watching Taemin videos when they come out, if they're going to be like this, because that was also a really fun watch. It had a lot of kind of built-in story to it, which again, a lot of K-pop videos now don't necessarily have like a story. It felt as though there was something behind it all, which is not always the case with videos nowadays. Sometimes it's very designed to be pretty, but there's no thought to like the underpinnings of it. Now, sometimes there is obviously thought to what's going on there. It's just not executed well. But in K-pop, sometimes visuals matter more. So, follow me on Twitter. Down there in the description box is going to be a link to my Patreon page. I have a public poll up right now that all of you can go vote in, where it's asking what other kinds of things you'd like to see me do on my channel. Do you want me to see me react to compilation videos, teasers, just MVs, more live performances? There's like 8 or 10 options or something on there. And it's not everything that I could be reacting to. So if there's something else that you'd like to see, or if you have a specific video that you want to see, comment down below. Do subscribe so that I know that there are some people who actually care what I'm uploading. That'd be nice. If anybody wants to give me like 15-20 bucks so I can design an Itsy coffee mug to be drinking out of every single time that I post a video, that'd be awesome. But yeah. All right. That was a fun watch with you guys, and I'll be back soon with something else. I'm still working on doing a GOT7 album review. We've got a Twice video that's going to be dropping sometime soon for Cry For Me. Is that what it's called? And we still have like a couple weeks of December left, just in case Itsy still wants to get that release out there. I've heard that we might get another Red Velvet song this year. I'm hesitantly hopeful on that because I did really like Psycho. That was maybe my favorite track by them so far. Give me suggestions of other things, and if you want to do older videos, I can react to those too. Particularly for guy groups, I've seen a lot of GOT7's older ones, and I've seen a handful of SHINee and Super Junior, Big Bang. A lot of the songs that I've heard and liked, I've gone back and watched MVs, but I think I've only seen maybe like 2 Chungha MVs. Okay guys, that's it for this reaction and the tangent that always follows, where I just talk about everything and nothing, whether it relates to what I just watched or not. Maybe that does relate to this video with its kind of psychosis. Who knows? But whatever. I'm locked in my house just like everybody else right now, and maybe that's a good thing. And I'll see you guys next time.